Perry and the Leviathan. Chapter 1. One gloomy night in Atlanta, everybody was woken with a sudden bang. I know. Let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Perry and I'm 11 years old. And strange stuff's been happening here in the city we live. Chapter 2. The next morning I was called by the soldiers that my dad needed me. I went with them and we arrived in the throne room. I immediately saw the horror on my dad's face. My dad told me, now I'm 11 years old. It's time for me to prove my worth to be king. He said he was giving me this trident as a gift and a companion to go with me on my journey. It's a squid, I commented. What can a squid possibly do for me? I'm sending you on a quest. A Leviathan has been terrorising the city of Atlanta for many years, and now I want you to bring its heart back to me. The next day I set off on my quest, not knowing how much danger I was putting myself into. Chapter 3. When I reached the cave of the Leviathan, I was scared, but what I saw next sent me into a shiver. It was wrecked ships that had been crushed by the Leviathan. I faced my fears and made my way into the cave, looking back to check if anybody was behind me as I made my way in. I saw the Leviathan with its black, scaly skin and bulging eyes. I sent a crashing wave of water to its head. It then sent a tornado back to me, which sent me flying against the wall. I became weak. Then I remembered my special seaweed that I used to cover my eyes. I put it on and unlocked my powers and sent back a crashing wave to trap the Leviathan for 5 billion years. But will he find a way to escape before then? When I arrived back at the palace, my dad thought I'd failed, but smiled when I showed him the Leviathan's heart. We then celebrated with a very welcome pizza party.
Thank you for listening to Stories Without Borders. The story you heard today represents something profound. A child becoming an author. And not an ordinary one, as one Year 5 student told me, but a famous one from another planet. If you would like to bring StoryQuest to your school, visit www.my-storyquest.com. Or if you'd like to check out Gabriel's adventures, or start downloading the family kit so that you can start making your own Friday night stories, visit theadventuresofgabriel.com. Because here's what I've learned from all the children who have taken part so far. When given complete creative control, you don't just create great stories, you discover your voice. And that voice and your imagination, where anything's possible, deserves to be heard. So until next time, keep telling stories, and I look forward to hearing yours.